Have a look at Tony Stewart and the 9 of Marcus Ambrose to the inside.
See, Tony right here, he's got Matt's going high. Tony says, I'm going to get under him right here, and he just gets the clip by Marcus Ambrose just a little bit in the 9, and then these guys all react to it.
Hamlin hit the brakes. His teammate Kyle Busch got in the back of him. That pushed him up into somebody else, and away they go.
And Mark Martin almost made it through, got hit in that right rear, and shot to the outside wall.
Montoya, who has lost an engine in Daytona 500 qualifying practice and was in the wreck yesterday, sneaks through.
Watch his 55 car. He's going to get clipped right here when he's trying to get by right there. And, man, he nails that outside wall. See a side window pops out of the car. That was a terrible lick. That's also Mark's second car. Remember, he wrecked in the practice here yesterday.
There's a great shot of it, Darrell. He just came down and just clipped enough that it turned him sideways.
But he was able to hang on. Yeah, he was able to save it. But these other guys, they had to check up a little bit. Marcus went up the hill a tad in front of Jimmy Johnson, and here it was on from there.
29, Harvick, again for the second time in 2 days, sneaks through unscathed.
Yeah, the sea's open for him.
Look out, it's getting tight. Well, that got those separated, the 60 and 16 separated, and that may be all the others needed, because look at how far back they have dropped. Down the back stretch, it is the 18 of Kyle Busch. He has never won here in 7 prior starts. Look out, a spin, Mike Wallace, and he's up. And Wallace gets back on all fours. The 38 of Leffler is also involved. The race is going to end under caution. And we'll have to wait for the exact time the caution came out, but here's the replay.
See, a lot of people with run. You can see Mike Wallace having a big run here, getting a push from Elliott Sadler. That's where it's all going to start, as they tried to make a move.
Yeah, it was a good race. Mike sure made this race team look good. We got to thank James Finch. That was his race car. You know, it was a good race. Brad done a heck of a job in the pits. Mike done a wonderful job driving. Jason Jarrett was a heck of a spotter. Joe Nemechek kept us going all day long. I mean, we couldn't have done it without Joe. Joe pushed us there, and it was just good, man. I don't know. It's close but no cigar, you know, but that's why we work 18 hours a day and 7 days a week at my shop with about 8 people, you know. So it's very rewarding to come here and do this with this group of cars and this people here. And, you know, there's a lot of people here. We struggle paying our bills, man. There's a lot of people here trying to help us out of the Cup garage, out of the Nationwide garage. Like I say, I just couldn't thank James Finch enough for what all he's done for us. I guess we'll have to pay him for a race car now, but, you know, we had a good day, and I'm sure he's smiling for us too. Him, Nick, and all those boys over at their shop. So.
They showed him they were here today, as guys, for sure, Vince.
Off of him. He had him pinned down. Oh, trouble on the back, guys. See cars going around.
3 cars around, mid-stretch. Truex wrecked. Mark Martin wrecked Regan Smith in the outside wall. Caution at lap 215.
Mark Martin, you see, he's okay. He's trying to get his window net down.
And remember, Martin Truex still sore from that hard crash at Martinsville last Sunday.
Somebody got into somebody back there. Have to take a look at it and turn them in the outside wall. I think it was Truex.
Martin Truex has climbed from his car. Mark is out. 2 tough weeks in a row.
Well, Mark Martin wanted to sit during this interview. That was a very hard hit.
Yeah, we're okay. I don't know. Didn't see just pile up in front of us, and I wailed a couple, I think, Martin in the wall, and couple other walls, and a couple things there. Just racing.
You said earlier this week it's not the speed that's involved in these crashes, but your feeling of the loss of control. Was that the case tonight?
Yeah, I didn't have any steering after the first hit, so I hit the outside and the inside twice. It was, that's what you have sometimes when you race, you know, but we were having a tough night, and then it ended up short for us.
Catch your breath, my friend. Thank you.
43, and Regan Smith in the 78 just nowhere to go.
And Jamie McMurray in the 1 is going to sneak through here, and miss it.
Trevor Bain also did a nice job of getting through that.
As did Dave Blaney. Tony Stewart and Joey Logano. That's 3 used up race cars. Right
Really
there.
is. That 5 car took a hard lick.
Regan Smith has climbed from his car. He's okay. Let's ride along with Mark Martin.
Watch it there, watch it, watch it. See, we're in that one. You all right, Mark? You all right, bud?
Look, I know these cars are safer. This is exactly what I talked about in the pre-race show. The cars are safer, the tracks are safer, but these guys, they risk something. They're risking their safety every time they get in one of these things.
Both of those hits to the inside wall, that was steel against concrete.
Look at Mark Martin's car on fire, and Mark hit Truex. He never was out of the throttle. He just hit him wide open.
You're right, Mike. There's no safer barrier there on that inside wall. Straight concrete wall.
Riding with Kevin Harvick in slow motion. There may have been a little contact.
Yeah, there was. I saw the hood buckle this a little bit.
But the contact occurred not